Alright guys, dang it man, I had a great video just now and I'm not going to do this one justice because, I have to repeat what I said and remember all those things, man. Here, just had some Holy Grail. That stuff's biblical. That was the funny part of that video. Anyways, on the virtual deposit contract front space, nothing's nowhere near its all-time high. I got nothing for you as far as what to tell you to buy in order to make a bunch of money. Nobody's coming in after us. Craig Grant blew through all of us suckers. And we're not heartless enough to tell people that we know to do what we're gonna do. Anyways, the idea that FOMO 3D is on its way, yeah, I went and spied. I'm probably been deleted. Although I left the forum before I got, deleted. They said they were gonna do it, some punk. Anyways, yeah, having a good time with it still, even though it's been my first 24 hours outside of the entire virtual deposit contract space. It's fun still. Hopefully I can bring stuff to you. What I was gonna say, I read stuff, how I segued it into EOS so much better last time. The EOS thing, what I'm doing with it is thinking about Dan Larimer. I read a story about how he got so inspired into liberty on behalf of him getting his divorce, when he got his first marriage, I guess. He was getting divorced. Him and his wife arbitrated everything and they agreed, and then a judge came in and overruled what they agreed upon, and he had no say over the judge, he had no say over the judgment. He was just forced into his life, and that had a huge inspiration into his understanding of what he wants EOS to be. But nevertheless, in EOS, from what I understand, if the governance in EOS does not agree with you, your tokens can disappear. Or maybe not agree with you, but rule against you, whatever it may be. A group of people, a democracy's two wolves and a sheep, wondering what's for dinner at a dinner table. It's dinner time, two wolves and a sheep, what's for dinner? Well, in a republic, that sheep has a gun. And I don't know, I don't see it yet in EOS. And whatever the case, EOS is not even open yet, and they're telling me that I'm going to be able to do my own, Shopify experience where I can take my ideas and incorporate it into a blockchain, right? Well, guess what? NEM is already doing this. I've been blown away, guys. NEM, not only is the reason I know about NEM, because I don't know anybody talking about it, is the partnerships that I see gathering, and one of which is with Pundi, which I have a newsletter about. But NEM is right now in a place where I can go in there, and the reason they have so many partnerships probably is I can go in there and I can incorporate. Now, I don't know, I probably have to be some sort of gargantuan whale in order to do this, but even to stake it only requires $2,500 in there. And so with that being said, I can go in there and I can create things. I have ideas, dude. I mean, I've been involved in the visual arts industry ever since I was, late teens and making a living at it right out of teenage years. And what I've learned, not just on behalf of the virtual deposit contract space, which I'm very, in a debt to. It's so wonderful to learn from it and to be a part of it. But other ideas, just based on blockchain in general, I'm going to be able to apply to my industry. There's ideas I want to share, but I'd be an idiot to share them. But I have imagination where I'm going to be able to come out in phases. I mean, ideas from infrared, ultraviolet wavelengths and how they operate insofar as our eyes interpreting reflected light or incident light even. And then also, including the light to dark aspect ratios of illumination. And what I do as an artist through that, well, forget all that for the time being, because right now it's all about the money, right? In order to do that, I need some money. So, and I got ideas that, if we take into consideration what judges, contests, museums, academia has stolen from the art industry as a whole, and how the blockchain can just make art. Dude, God, it's gonna be glory. Pure and utter glory. This is what I need to focus on, because it's just something that know. And that's what I'm hoping I can project in this video. I wish I had something in the virtual deposit contract space for you to like get excited about. I really do. But like I said, get excited. I'm just curious. I'm just very hopefully insightful in this projection that you here have a ton of amazing ideas and life experiences and understandings and knowledge that you could incorporate into blockchain, but you just don't know how, right? And you don't know how to be a developer. Well, guess what? NEM, you can do this, man. And I don't know, share some ideas if you got any with me. I'll definitely be sharing my ideas about what, depending on how NEM approaches the ability for an individual to create in their mosaics. If I can, you have no idea, guys. So this is what I'm excited about. And then finally, Pundi-X. Pundi-X has got new collaboration. I wish I could tell you the exact committee or business association, but they're dealing with 1,800 high-end professionals in Korea. And the Pundi-X POS device, or the NPXX token, is something you might want to take into consideration. This is not financial advice. I'm just a professional artist. The NPXX token and its ability to be able to, now that the ICO, you're clearly displaying what they're doing with that money, and they're creating partnerships in a way that is going to allow their hardware device to totally reset what we understand on a mass consumer level of what cryptocurrency is. It's going to be interesting. Hopefully it's not going to be like the Tesla self-driving cars. I don't think so. Because the road is really limited still, even with this device, but nevertheless it's much wider lanes now as far as currency is going. And Pundi-X, I'm sorry guys, just look at it. So that's all I got. Have fun, be well, good luck. Like, subscribe, click the bell if you think what I got here is good for you. Otherwise, be well. Thank you for watching.